Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Phoenix Spirit. I hope you guys are all doing well. We are looking at the rest of 2022 for the air signs that are coming in, which are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. All right, so air signs, you guys are the creatives, the mental energy. You guys think a lot. Make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising as well, okay? For those of you guys that are checking out another type of thing. All right, so we're going to look at the last bit of our 2022, see what's coming in. All right, Libra is your first card. I love this. You have dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom, go with the flow. So for these next 2 months, remainder of the year, Spirit is bringing in some fun, some activities where you guys are going to be communicating, connecting with people. Dolphins, to me, for those of you guys that know me, know I love dolphins. They're just very playful. They're very ancient, so they carry a lot of wisdom. They do mate for life, so this can be for some of you guys a mating time or a connection time in relationships. There's a lot of emotions that are being kind of coming up, so this could be an emotional kind of time, but I do feel like this is about fun, kind of enjoying and definitely going with life's flow. Whatever kind of life is kind of throwing at you is kind of like Spirit wants you to kind of go with the flow in that one, all right? The chakra that's coming out is creativity, which is in no doubt your main chakra anyways, sacral chakra or throat chakra, but it's all about creativity. You know, air signs, you guys are mental. You guys think, you guys are the thinkers, you guys think a lot, but you guys are very creative. So there's a lot of this blue chakra in here. I feel like there's a third eye opening as well. If you can see the eye open right there, right? So there's some creativity, and I feel like you guys are getting messages from Spirit about either how to create content or how to make some more money, how to have more fun, how to kind of tap into your divine feminine. This is all about flowing energy. So I do feel like a lot of the feminine energy is coming out. This is not necessarily against masculine, and masculines very well too have feminine energy. So I feel a lot of you masculines are getting into maybe more of a playful mode, more of a feminine kind of flowing energy as well. And then we have eye of the needle, intentionality, and we're seeing a lot of these eyes that are open here. You see, we have these two eyes that are really kind of coming out, right? One eye open. Some of you guys may resonate with Horus, the Ra, okay, the eye of Ra. Okay, but there's a lot of creativity. I feel like a lot of you guys are channeling some of this creative nature as well. So we do have the eye of the needle, intentionality. I feel like there's some focus intention as well. Some of you guys may have been having too much fun, and what Spirit is saying, maybe some of you guys got to start focusing. But I do feel like there's a focus on fun, enjoyment of life. You know, the question that I have, or what's coming in, is: are you alive or are you living? Right? Are you living? Okay, and then leadership. A lot of you guys may resonate with the earth signs. A lot of you guys may have earth signs in your chart, because this is a lot of the earth energy that I just did. You know, leadership, creativity, finding more joy. So I do feel like some of you guys that are air signs may have earth placements in your chart. It may be a sun, it may be a moon or a rising sign of an earth sign that may be kind of coming up in your chart. But there is this aspect of leadership, intentionality, creativity, and dolphin and play. So I feel like a lot of you guys, some of you guys may have been playing and then you take a leadership role, taking more of that leadership. But for a lot of you guys, I feel Spirit is guiding you guys into this leadership, taking control of your life, being intentional about your focusing, and you're meant to co-create with spirits. This is like this co-creating energy that's really coming through for you guys, okay? Yeah, my other video, I used the other phone, and the other video just did not cover the card. So it was just one of those things. It was like, whatever. That was our earth sign, so that earth sign video is going to be a little janky. But I gotta wait for downloads, and I just be wanting to go sometimes. I have to erase content off my phone and all this stuff. Eventually I'll get a camera and everything. My son, he's a little techie, he's probably gonna help me out with that. Okay. Right. Air signs. Let's see what's going on with air signs for May 2022. Exhaustion, conditioning. Yeah, y'all need to have some fun. That's what Spirit is saying. That's what's coming through. Y'all need to have some fun. Yeah, there's celebration, man. You guys got isolation coming out. That isolation was in reverse though. So I'm feeling like you guys are moving out of this isolation period. Some of you guys, air signs, have been feeling iced out. This could be with work-related, friendships, different things like that. Just kind of ice in the cold. This reminds me of the Five of Pentacles energy, right? Just this isolation where you just feel like you're iced out, ice cold. Some of you guys may be feeling like, you know, nobody understands you, nobody gets you. Because you also have the outsider right here. This is like inner child. There's a lot of inner child. You know, with the isolation and feeling like the outsider, there's a lot of inner child that you guys may be going through for the next month and a half, for the remainder of the year, okay? I do feel like there's changes that are coming in with this energy, but I feel like this is like something that you guys need to kind of need to work through, is the feeling like the outsider. If you remember when you were a kid, people are playing on the playground, you know, and you want to play, but nobody wants to play with you. And you're kind of feeling like you're locked in this gate, but the chain is not, the lock is not on the chain, okay? So there's this isolation period, there's this isolation feeling, and this dealing with your inner child. And this could be dealing with friendships, because we do have the celebration energy. The celebration energy to me is like the Three of Cups here, where they're having fun, they're having joy, they're having, you know, playfulness energy. But when these cards kind of came out, it just kind of brought me into this energy of, you know, some of you guys may want to celebrate and play and are just feeling isolated. Some of you guys may be feeling indifferent to situations. Some of you guys may want a reunion, because the celebration is also reunion energy. Maybe feeling out in the cold, like there's no communication. There's like a freeze that's happening, like a stagnant energy, and it's making you kind of feel like this inner child, like nobody wants to play with me, nobody loves me, that kind of feeling, okay? You guys have exhaustion overall. This is why you guys need to have fun. You guys are exhausted. You guys have been working too hard. I don't feel like you guys have been playing enough, so I feel like you guys have been working too hard. A lot of that mental energy can cause exhaustion, you guys, because you guys, again, are air signs, and air signs are always in their head. It does not matter what sign you are, Gemini, Libra, what is the other air sign? Libra, what's the other air sign? Aquarius, right? Does not matter. When you're in your head, it can give you a level of exhaustion, mental exhaustion, but there is this level of exhaustion that is the theme for the next month and a half, which is not exactly the energy I would want to see like in the beginning of a theme, but this is like where you guys are expected to be in an exhaustion state. So you guys will start to feel really tired. If you guys are not feeling exhausted yet, you guys will feel no energy. Moving into, they're saying January 11th is where things will kind of speed up for a lot of you guys. So I'm getting like to the second week of January is where this energy will kind of move away. But a lot of you guys may have been working too hard this year, and Spirit has been guiding you to slow down, and you guys have not slowed down, so Spirit is slowing you down now. So there's this exhaustion energy, or mental exhaustion, or something just keeping you up, something that you're worried about. There's a conditioning that's here. All three of you guys, all of you signs have gotten conditioning or breaking free from some sort of conditioning. This is a challenge for you guys. Actually, for the other ones, they were breaking free. For you guys, this is at the forefront of your challenge. Your challenge is knowing that you are the lion, and are connected with the herd. So there is an exhaustion energy, and this could be around other people for you guys, okay? You guys can be feeling like you're tied to someone or something, or certain situations where it's more societal view. So it's more society accepted. So like if you're dating somebody, and your parents and your family like them, but you are not feeling that, you're tied to them and you're chained to them, and you don't want to break free because your family isn't going to agree with that. Or let's say that it's a job, right? That you're at this particular job, and you know, you are choosing this job because your family says you got to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, and that's not really what you're passionate about. You're actually finding that that's not what you're passionate about, but because society is saying that that's what you're good at, you should do that. This is, for me, for you guys, I feel like this is going to be a very big challenge. I feel like this is exhaustion. I also feel like this is dealing with friends, family, situations that you're in, air signs, that are mentally exhausting you because you're meant to break free of this shackle, this chain, this feeling that you are connected to the sheep, that you're a part of the herd when you're not. You're supposed to rise up. You do have slowing down, so there's that slowing down energy, that turtle energy. When we have turtle energy really coming through, it's about, you know, there's a slowing down. Exhaustion is here because, again, Spirit wants you to slow down. You're either too much in your head, you've been doing too much, you've been trying to make too many moves happen, and Spirit is saying, okay, that's great, I feel you, I got you, but you need to slow down. We need you to have a little bit more fun. Break up the monotony, right? So y'all will be in exhaustion. It'll be stagnant energy. You guys are literally going to be going into a stagnant energy. Things are just not going to be moving. You're not going to have the energy. Your friends are going to be asking you to come out and play. You're like, nah, I'm cool. This, for some of you guys, this could be your friends are coming through wanting you to come out and play, and you're just like, nah, I can't. You know, I'm stuck. I'm exhausted. But yeah, you guys have exhaustion coming through. And this is dealing definitely with conditioning. This is definitely dealing with, you know, 3D life, people in your life. And Spirit is slowing you down right now because you're meant to be in this moment, because you're meant to come in from a higher perspective, air signs. This is about meditation, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your spirit guides. If you can see, you're on this beautiful flower and you're flowering, you're opening, right? I love this because if you look, she's just existing. She knows she's a part of the universe. She knows she's a part of everything, a part of it all. But that's why slowing down is supposed to happen, because you're supposed to have fun. You're not, again, that feeling of Spirit is asking you, are you alive or are you living? And that's the question right here that you're coming into is, are you alive or are you living? And changes of the season are coming. So I feel like, again, that winter month for you guys. So winter solstice coming through December. At the end of December, we move into the winter time. We're moving into winter season, going into January. I feel like these changes are going to be coming in again. I feel like that changes of season is definitely coming in for you air signs, okay? So I guess, you know, Spirit is wanting you to find more play. Less work, less mental energy, mental anguish that you guys are going through. Really wanting you guys to kind of come in and play, because you guys are meant to get into your creativity. You know, you have, you know, the eye of the needle, intentionality. So, you know, what I learned is, and I'm going to use this as an example really quick because I don't want to keep you guys too far, but this year, I don't want to talk about it, but I'm not going to talk about it, but I've been in stagnicity for a while, right? And it's been like, did my class, did a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just like Spirit was not moving me. But I was still supposed to move. So I'm still supposed to do these content. I'm supposed to be writing my classes. I'm still supposed to be doing these things. Spirit's giving me downloads. But it's not moving in the timeline or how I saw it moving, right? But I got to the point of where I learned when I slowed down and I just went to this existing, I actually get more done than I did when I was trying to do everything all at once. You know, so when I was slowing down and I was exhausted, so I was putting out more content while I was in my exhaustion period, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever exhaustion I was going through, putting out more content. My belief system changed because I thought that I needed to be in this vibrational thing to do all this work, but I didn't. And the slowing down period actually helped me to enjoy what I was doing, not be in such a rush, and get the things that I wanted to get out. And I have more downloads coming in. So I share that to say, because sometimes Spirit will slow us down. We'll be in this exhaustion, but we're still moving. We're still making moves. We're still doing changes. But it's because we're meant to see that we can do these things without having all this upheaval, this mental energy, this mental anguish of trying to always try to move, if that makes any sense. I always got to move. I got to do this stuff, right? Okay. Let's see what air signs. Messages. What are the air messages for air signs for the remainder of 2022, please? Nice. You guys got the spider medicine, which is creativity. Yeah, you guys are in your creative flow, air signs. And this slowing down phase is to help bring in more creativity. We have the walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So we have the walrus coming out, spirit animal coming out, right? Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices, or your choices, right? And so some of this can be dealing with friendships, again, around certain friendships and conditioning, patterns of behavior, patterns. Spider. Trust to create a spark. You're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So those of you guys that are, you know, mental energy, again, you guys are creators, okay? Writers, painters. When you're looking at air element, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at those that create. And if you have, you know, mental energy, this is because you're meant to create. So some of you guys are meant to write down, write a story, write a book, write some content. Some of you guys are writing books. I know a book writer who listens as sometimes, so I know she's writing her content. She's been in her creative flow, you know, so trust to create a spark that you guys are doing, writing stories and inspire and enlighten. So some of you guys are meant to be writers, okay? You're meant to write your story, tell your story, right? And then we have the tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. I'm telling you guys, look, you guys literally got leadership on top of the tiger. Okay, creativity. A lot of you guys, I feel like some of you guys are leveling up in your jobs. I feel like some of you guys are definitely moving into either a leadership role, or again, this is about taking leadership of your life. Some of you guys are meant to create content. Some of you guys are getting that channeling energy, but you're feeling like you're supposed to be moving fast. But actually, if you notice that when you just move to the flow, you know, things just kind of shift for you and move for you. Okay. See what blessings the air signs has. It's a blessing. What are the blessings for air signs? Oh, nice. All right, so we have blessing to bring clarity. I love that. That's like creative flow. So a lot of you guys may be like, okay, what's going on here? Why am I not moving? This is bringing you the clarity. You're not supposed to move. You're supposed to be in the slow down phase. So again, you guys may be wondering, why am I so exhausted? Why don't I have energy? Why do I just want to sleep all the time? Because y'all spent this whole year in your mental energy, and it's exhausting. You know, a blessing to bring clarity, right? So there is clarity coming in. There's a third eye chakra really coming out for you guys. For some of you guys, this could be dealing with matters of the heart, because she has the crystal ball right on her heart chakra, if you can see it. Okay, she's got armor up, so there is something that she's protective of, and this is about her receiving end. So there's something about her, something about you per se, and then you have the two birds that are inside. So I feel like this is definitely, for some of you guys, you needed clarity about somebody or something, you know, and Spirit is saying there's a blessing coming in these next couple of months where you will have the clarity that you've been looking for. And for some of you guys, this is dealing around love. Okay, I did see that with that dolphin energy. When I think of dolphins, I think of love. I can't help it. I just think of love. And so here you have a blessing of love, a blessing on your love. For some of you guys, this is like, for some of you guys, you need a clarity about a situation with love. Some of you guys are looking to get pregnant because you have a lot of the divine feminine fertility, creativity, womb space in here. So some of you guys may be looking to have a child. This could be indicating that you are having a blessing on love, in love, or even with a child. For some of you guys that are air signs, maybe looking for that. But for some of you guys, you do have a blessing with love. You have a blessing of clarity coming in. And for some of you guys, this is a blessing dealing around clarity. And for some of you guys, it's about taking a leadership role, taking that next step forward to love, right? Once you receive the clarity, this could be where that courage is coming in, where the changes are coming in for you guys, okay? But there's definitely a third eye chakra for some of you guys. I feel like if this is clarity, you guys already have been getting messages from Spirit already, okay? And this is just about taking action to that next stage, or for that next, taking action for the next part. I don't know what I'm talking about. Taking action. This could just be about taking action, okay? Air signs. Yeah. What is the divine message for air signs for 2022? Deepening. The black cat to me is a good omen. Transformation. Some of you guys have not fully gone through your transformation, and some of you guys have gone through your transformation. So I feel like for some of you guys that are going through that struggle of transformation, it's where that exhaustion is coming in. For other of you guys that are going through the transformation, that are coming out of the exhaustion, or understanding where the exhaustion is guiding you. That's what you're feeling. But you guys have a lot of transformation energy coming through, air signs. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Yeah, how beautiful is that? And that's kind of the feeling here, is like you guys, you know, are not working through so much, I feel, right? You guys have deepening. This is more of deepening your connection with spirit, deepening your connection with yourself, with your source self, your divine self. You know, a lot of you guys are releasing attachments. A lot of you guys are looking at life again. You're looking at, am I living or am I alive? That's really what that, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's the question that you're asking yourself. You're working so hard, but are you really enjoying it? Are you really finding the play? Are you really finding the joy in life? Or are you just working? You know, are you just making decisions for everybody else but yourself? Okay, and there definitely is clarity coming in for you, to help you take the leadership to make the necessary changes coming in for 2023. Angel numbers for air signs, please. And one more, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so we have here 77. I am brave. Yes, you are. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Should I say? I'm going to keep going. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. So when you see 77 air signs, this is to remind you that you are brave. And you are meant to release the old. Even the divine says that you need to release you need to detach and surrender, right? From the old. You are old soul. You already know what you need to release. You're already knowing what you need to let go of, this conditioning. Whatever this conditioning is, that's a challenge for you guys to let go of. You know, once you let go and you move into this period of slowing down and this is existing, things are going to be revealed to you. And again, I feel like this is moving you from December to January as well. 5, flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can basically adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. There's a lot of bravery coming through. So there's something about changing, you guys, that's coming in, about being bold. 31, your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination, of course, because you guys are air signs. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. And that could be what you're slowing down, right? Is that undisciplined, that ungrounded energy where Spirit is saying, you know, grounding yourself, getting deep. But also for you guys, you know, through this year, you know, you have all of these creative ideas. Spirit is saying it's time for you to write it down. It's time for you to either write that book that you've been wanting to write, your memoir, you know, your story, or whatever that looks like to you guys. That's what Spirit is trying to guide you and say, hey, this is the time. Let's look. That was it, huh? Yeah, all right, that was it. So I can create, there we go, you guys. I can create magic anytime I wish. I can create magic anytime I wish. That's right. You don't have to be so damn busy, okay? You can be in the slow down period, and I guarantee you when you do that, you're going to see how much more you get done, how much more you create, how much less stressed out you are. I know I'm figuring that out. Even today, I've gotten through 3 readings. I went to the gym. I was able to sleep in because my niece got the kids up. But you guys, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like I learned to slow down, and once I learned to slow down and I didn't have to do so much, I actually was less stressed and actually enjoyed it more. I actually found that I get more content out when I'm not rushing. I am a good leader. Look at that, you guys. Again, that leadership energy. You guys have leadership twice, 3 times in your reading. The crown chakra. So this is falling right underneath I am brave, right? Being the leader, taking that leadership role of your life, of your destiny, is bravery, okay? Some people think bravery is like, I don't know, like being brave is just taking a chance, really. Even if you get a no, even if it doesn't work out, it's just the taking a chance aspect of that. All right, air signs, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of 2022. Make sure you look at the other content that is available for you. Check out your sun, moon, and rising and see what is coming through. All right, you guys, many blessings. And again, looking forward to hearing feedback. Bye now.